boys and girls. I'm Debbie Clement. I'm an author and an illustrator, and I want to share with you my new picture book. It's entitled Red, White, and Blue, and it's based on the lyrics of a song that I wrote and recorded earlier. I wrote this song right after September 11th, 2001. Let's start at the beginning. I made the illustrations out of quilts from fabric, so I have to make 16 small quilts to make a 32-page book. These are the end papers, and the title page, and here's the first part of the book. Red, white, and blue, I love you. Let me show you one of the quilts. Here it is. See how the quilt and the book match. They're similar. They're the same. It takes 16 small quilts to make a book. I started with the purple mountains of our beautiful country, and I wanted to even show that we have diversity in our mountains, so I have red rocks from the far west mountains as well. I've had invitations out to Arizona and Utah, and so I've seen the mountains and the rocks out in that part of our country. And then back to the flags when we sing red, white, and blue, I love you. And then I've got a picture of a farm with a little family and a cat on the front porch, and Dad's over here at the barn with the cows on the hill. This quilt is the location where I am right now this summer in Door County, Wisconsin. Now the quilt is a lot bigger than the book because there's so many details in the quilt. I had to make it larger, and then when the book was made, it was reduced in size. As long as I keep the quilts in proportion to each other, it doesn't really matter what size they are exactly, as long as they're in proportion to one another. Well, the song goes on from the beauty of our country and the little farm into the little village and then into the large city. And that was the part that I made in reference to September 11th, the big city, and then I made a quilt of our community helpers. Here are the firefighters representing House 10 in New York City, across the street from the Twin Towers. And the book goes on as we continue to sing. There are children who are signing thank you for our country in sign language. Thank you for our country. And here's Thanksgiving with a whole community and a whole family gathered together. A gazebo with the Navy Quartet playing. And the last quilt, the end of the book, is fireworks, a celebration of all that our country means to each of us. The very last part of the book has a chart for the sign language and music notation with chords for anyone that is musical. The big news is that, at the very end is a recording of the song. There's a CD in the back of each book with a sung version and also an instrumental, so you can perform the song in your school or at your library. Here's the big news. Last week I learned that my book was chosen as a national award winner, receiving the National Indie Award of Excellence. So I thought, in celebration, you would get to watch me put the first sticker on my award-winning book. It's a winner. That shiny gold sticker means that a panel of judges has reviewed my book and deemed it an excellent choice for early childhood, in preschool and kindergarten, first and second graders, all the way up through elementary school. I have YouTubes on my blog of children in kindergarten singing the song and a YouTube of teachers who are learning it at a workshop. If you sing the song and make a YouTube video, be sure and send me the link. Thanks much for letting me share about my book and my work. Bye.